guys, welcome to my latest video. So in today's video we're gonna talk about a very famous game in the last couple of years, which is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game, as you may know, was released first for the Wii U, and then it was released for the Switch. It does have a lot of DLC packs and stuff that makes the game even greater and bigger. And nowadays, the Switch version, most likely, if you have it, you'll have all the DLCs installed, and also the Wii U version. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to play this game properly. If you saw my latest video, my previous video, I already taught you to install how to properly install the CMU emulator, which is an emulator for the Wii U for your computer. And we're gonna suppose that you already have your game installed. If you saw that video, you will be able to install the game no problem. So as you can see, I have already the game installed inside my emulator, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And basically, the reason I did this video is to teach you how to properly install any mod for this specific game. It also applies for any other, Wii U game that you will use in your CMU emulator. And also we're gonna learn how to duplicate items, how to transfer durability of items, from very hard items to very weak items, how to do that, especially for the Switch console, and also how to edit your save files so you can modify whatever values of your save file and add items, extract items, modify your hearts, modify your stamina, and all that good stuff. So basically we're gonna learn how to be a fucking boss in this game. So the first thing we're gonna learn, I'm gonna teach you how to properly install mods for this game. So basically what you're gonna do is go into your emulator folder. So in my case, I install my emulator here. Here I got my emulator with all the files, the CMU executable. Make sure to open the emulator and go to help and click and check for updates and make sure you are using the latest version possible, the newest version. In my case, I'm using the 1.20.0C version. Once you make sure that you're using the latest version, we're gonna learn how to install mods. So the mod that I really like, that is very fun to use, it's actually it's called, this is the mod, which is named Linkle Mod. This mod actually replaces Link with this girl that it's named Linkle. This character is featured in Zelda the Warriors, I think it was called. Let's see. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. She was first introduced in this game, I believe. So this is basically kind of a female version of Link. This mod is super cool because it does not only replace the original Link model with a girl, giving her boobs, and obviously a good ass and stuff like that, but also this mod also has all the different armors and all the different sounds replaced. So the sounds, this actual sounds like a girl, all the different moans and all the different shouts of the character, and also all the armors, all the clothes are redesigned so that it fits more of a girly fashion. So as you can see, it looks very nice, and I'm gonna teach you how to install this. So in order to have the complete experience of this mod, the creators of this mod suggest you to, or recommend you to, install also these other 4 mods. This basically, the dialogue fix actually replaces some places where they named originally Link and change it into Linkla and stuff like that. Also the icons, they will change your inventory icons, replacing the original clothes and armor into more feminine, the female version of the armors. Then this is the title screen for a CMU, which actually replaces your title screen and replaces Link for Linkla. So Linkle. So yeah, there are actually free mods because this one is for the Wii U or CMU, so it's basically the same mod, just free mods plus this mod, which is the main mod. So we're gonna start by doing this. So I'm gonna obviously leave inside my webpage. If you go to grabsoftnet.com as always, and if you go into forum here, just register and wait for email confirmation. You will obviously find my pack that I'm gonna assemble for you guys, so you can download it, and you'll not have to download all the single files, in Game Banana and stuff like that. You have everything in one single folder. So here's basically the things that I'm gonna leave you in my forum. So also, you will be able to enter my Discord by clicking in chat room, and if you have any doubts or something, have any questions, you can go into my Discord here. So yeah, basically, we're gonna learn how to install mods. There are two possible ways of installing mods in this game. One way is the original, the most traditional and manual method, which we're gonna call it the normal manual method. With this method, you have to download every single mod manually, downloading the zip file and or the 7-zip file, and we're gonna have to install it manually. I mean, I don't recommend to use this method, but I'm gonna teach you how to do it anyways. So go to your CEMU emulator folder and go to this route, CEMU emulator graphics pack folder. So go to the graphics pack, and most likely you'll have all these little folders already created for you. So we're gonna go into the Breath of the Wild folders. You can see I have quite a lot of folders here already created. What you're gonna do is pick whatever folder you wanna have. You can choose whatever folder is the same. For example, we're gonna choose, I don't know, let's see, we're gonna choose, let's see, okay, yeah, it's the same. So we're gonna choose, um, let's see, we're gonna choose this one, the Breath of the Wild cheats Infinite Hearts. So whatever. So we're gonna click in Control C and Control V, just make a copy. And for example, we're gonna rename this to I don't know, title, whatever, title, uh, title mod. So we're gonna learn how to do this. So we're gonna go and open this newly created folder named Breath of the Wild title mod, and I wanna delete delete everything but the rules txt. So we're gonna open rules.txt. The important thing about this file is that it has these three numbers, which are the the title ID for the specific Zelda game. All other games have different numbers, obviously. Here in the name, we're gonna change it to title mod, um, title mod, um, linkle, just like that. And then the path, we're gonna choose, this is the path that the emulator will have. If we open the emulator, just right click it, and if we go to graphic packs, these are all the different paths for the different mods. So what we're gonna do is create a new path for this specific mod. So the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild mod, and we're gonna just put like skin, and then just title skin mod or whatever. So after that, the description is not necessary, but you can just add a description. This mod changes the main menu, just like that. The version is not necessary. It's not very crucial, but you can just close it and save it now. So now we should have something like this. If you go into the folder what just created, title mod, rules, and all these things that we just placed. So now the next thing you're gonna do is just go into your mod. This is gonna be the Breath of the Wild link title. This one you can download it, or you can get it also in the official mod title screen CEMU. And here you'll be able to download it by clicking here. But this is actually the mod. So here, you just go into the mod, and then just drag and copy the content folder here. So now we should have this mod installed now. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna close. We're gonna go in here, refresh game list. I'm gonna close and open the emulator once again, just in case, and go into your edit graphic packs. I'm gonna just disable these ones and want to go into mods, and you see that we just created a new category named skin, and here you'll see that our newly installed mod will display title skin mod, and this mod changes the main menu. This is the thing that we just typed, and then we're gonna try it. So just make sure to click it, and we're gonna execute the game and see if the game actually works with this, if the modification truly took place. Just open the game. We're gonna try it. Okay. So as you can see, the title screen has changed. The mod was successfully installed. But that method, as I said before, is not very used nowadays because the newly created mods are not made that way. So it's new mods come with different type of files. For example, if you go into this mod, Linkle Mod, and you just try to download it, you'll see that most mods are not longer made with graphic pack compatibility and are not zip files or 7-zip files. They are BMP files. So how do you install? I'm gonna just go back to the Semu emulator folder once again, and we're gonna go into graphic packs, and I'm gonna delete the pack that the mod that we just installed. That was just for the example. I'm gonna delete it, and just like that, we are done again. So what you're gonna do is download it. Also, it's gonna be in my pack, so don't worry, you don't have to install it, or you don't have to download it. It's gonna be already present in my own package, but you can also find it in Google. This is the program that we need, BCML. Just install it inside your computer, BCML. This is basically a program that automatically installs Zelda mods for your Semu emulator. So click in next, install for everyone, obviously. Just install it. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna install itself. And once the program is installed, you go into all programs here. You'll find this BCML program here. So as you can see, I already installed all these mods that I told you in the beginning of the video. In order to install mods, it's very easy. Just the first time you execute this program, the program is going to ask you to redirect itself to where your main game is installed. In order to figure out where do you have your Zelda game, obviously go into your Semu emulator folder here, back into the emulator, and we're gonna find the Zelda game, the main Zelda game, not the DLC, not the update, just the main base game. So I also included the path inside my little pack. If you go to here, install with BCML, yeah, the Zelda location, this is the Zelda location. So we're gonna go into the emulator folder. We're gonna go into the folder name MLC01. Oh, by the way, I'm using the European version of Zelda. So go to user folder, go to title folder. Obviously, if you just click in properties here, you'll notice that there is something going on because it's very heavy. You'll notice that there are a lot of gigabytes installed. So obviously, this is the location of the games. All you have to do is go to the 000500000. This is the folder of Zelda game, and here you'll find the folder. Probably this folder is probably a DLC with the update, something like that, because it's only 4 gigabytes. And the base game, this is the base game, 101C9500. You'll notice that it weighs like something, similar to 10 gigs or 9.6 gigs. So this is the base game. So the first time you open this program, the BCML. It's gonna ask you where your game base is. So just go to here, just copy all these different direction or whatever direction you have, um, and then just copy and paste it inside this program. So the program is gonna recognize the game and it's gonna be able to install whatever mods you want to install. So in order to add different mods like this, every single mod is gonna be added inside this little list. Just go into, for example, Game Banana. And for example, if you want to install the main Linkle mod, just click here, BCML one link, one click. So once you click here, the mod is going to be automatically installed and so on. You can install whatever mods you want. Just go into dialog box, for example, and also choose Wii U or whatever, and you will be able to install the mod just like that. So I already also, as I told you before, I already also installed um, already also downloaded all the different mods that you need. For example, if you want to install Dialog Fix, go into Install, go to Add File, go to My Pack, go to Linkle Mod Breath of the Wild, and go to BCML, and then just install the BMP. So this is the process that enables you to install BMP mods. Select Dial Fix, main Linkle Mod, whatever. So all the different mods are gonna be installed here. So if you want to play the game, just click in here and launch the game. But also what you can do is actually go into your, once you install all the mods, if you don't want to really execute the game from this program, just go to this here, to the location of this program, just uninstall it, just get rid of this fucking program, and then just go back into your emulator. And you'll notice that if you go to edit graphic packs, that BCML will already make the procedure automatically, so all the different mods are gonna already be installed. So here you can see that I installed the armor icons, the dialog fix, the Linkle mod, the title screen mod. This is well, I don't care about this one. And also I installed this little mod that actually replaces your control menu, or the control menu, the pause menu, that it displays the the Wii U controller. It replaces it with an Xbox One picture. So I'm gonna show you how the game actually looks, so you can take a look yourself. Once everything is installed, just we're gonna execute the game and see how it plays. Okay, so as you can see, the mod works perfectly well. What I'm gonna do now is teach you how to, if you're planning to use the semi emulator, how to as you can see, I was using the amiibo costumes. I was using the master sword. I was using the healing shield. So items that are meant to be played with once you are very advanced into the game. And as you can see in the video, I was playing. I didn't even completed the first shrine in the Great Plateau, and so and I had full hearts and I had full stamina. So I'm gonna teach you how to cheat in those little aspects of the game, especially if you're using the Semu emulator. So what you're gonna do is go into the emulator folder once again. We're gonna go back into the emulator folder. We're gonna go into sorry about this. We're gonna go into the place, whatever place you have your emulator installed. We're gonna go into MLC01. We're gonna go into users and save, and obviously the section of the save game was here, and we're gonna see just in a second. I don't really remember what the save file was. Okay, it's just uh, system title. Just like, let me check real quick here. User save. Yeah, it's not here. Not here. Okay, so we got into the save location. Sorry for the waiting. So the save location of your Zelda is gonna be in MLC01 user save 005000010 slash user slash 9000 no 8000001. So here you'll see a lot of probably you'll see a lot of numbered folders, 0, 1, probably 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. So what you're gonna take is probably the first folder, maybe 0 folder, and here you see that you have a snapshot of your save game. Here you can see here, and also in the first, in the number 1, you'll see there's also another snapshot of a save file. So the important thing I'm gonna take is going to the 0 folder, go into games underscore data dot sap, and here just make a copy and paste it inside your desktop. So now we're gonna go into my webpage, go to gravisoftnet.com, and if you notice, um, in my latest update, I added the Zelda save editor for CMU. Just clicking here, and you will be redirected to this little location. This it's a little page that enables you to edit whatever a lot of Wii U games and also 3DS games. So go into the Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I have to thank Mark Robledo, which is the guy that actually made this possible. So what you're gonna do is go and drag your save file inside here. So now you'll be able to edit whatever parameters you want. You can edit whatever rupee quantity you want, whatever. If you want to have the model cycle, as you notice in the loaded screen, I already had the model cycle. Um, I'm just not able to use it until I enable the magic. Also have all the max hearts, 30 hearts, whatever hearts you want, all the stamina, how many wheels, how many quantity of stamina you want, in whatever coordinate you want to appear, all the map, how many crew seats that you need to unlock in order to unlock more spaces inside your inventory. You'll need Korok seeds. How many? Let's just like added like 900. It's super crazy. Visit location, visit all this different cool stuff. Also, you'll be able to add whatever weapon you want. Just you can choose clicking here in add item, and here you can choose whatever stuff you want to add. Everything is gonna be classified between weapons and also the bows and the shields and all that stuff. You know, here you have the bows, whatever bow you want or whatever shield you want, and also this same applies for whatever type of clothes or armor you want to use. So go into add item and healing hood or whatever clothes, you can add whatever thing you want. Just snow quill headdress, add the item, and you can see snow quill headdress has been added. So it's very simple. Also, if you are adding weapons, you can change. This is the actual weapon durability. You can place whatever number you want and all that good stuff. Also, you can change the attack, all the different parameters that you can edit is here. So also you can add whatever food you want, whatever item, add item here, spirit orb, all the magic, all the stuff. Also, you can have different horses. You can edit basically everything. So yeah, so once you're done with your changes, go in and click in Save Changes. The new save, modified save is gonna be generated. Just we're gonna override the old one, and all you have to do is actually copy this newly created save file, go into your save location, and just click in replace. And next time you open the game, you should be able to load the new save file with all the different items and all the different stuff. So that's the procedure. If you're planning to play Zelda Breath of the Wild and you want to cheat a little, just make new items, just duplicate items and stuff like that. You can easily modify all those variables with that little web page if you're planning on playing with Semu emulator. So the other question is, how do you duplicate items and how do you transfer durability from one item to another if you're playing with the Switch version? As you can see, if you know, the Switch emulator, it's the Yuzu emulator, and it's very early in development. So it requires a lot of time yet to be playable, to have a playable platform for players. Not a lot of games work very nice. It works pretty crappy up to today. So I'm pretty sure in the future this emulator will get better. But if you're planning to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in in Switch, you will have to obviously own your Switch console, and I'm gonna teach you how to duplicate and how to transfer durability using your Switch gaming system. So now the next part of the video, I'm gonna teach you just that. So let's go to that part of the video. Nice. Okay guys, so we're gonna learn how to dupe or duplicate the weapons such as swords, shields, or bows. Equip yourself with the weapon that you want to duplicate. For example, in this video we're gonna duplicate the Great Thunderblade. We're gonna equip it, and after equipping it, we're gonna try to replace the Wind Cleaver with the Great Thunderblade. So basically we'll end up having two. You'll have to have 6 bows that are capable of shooting multiple arrows first, and obviously you'll have to have the shock arrow. So equip the bow and the shock arrow, take it outside, have it Link hold it. Once you have it, sorry about that, click in the menu and then just drop and equip the next bow. Get out of the menu, enter again, drop and equip. Get out of the menu, drop and equip the next one. Get out now until you see the head that is floating in the menu. That means that the actual item menu is overflowed. So now go to the katana and equip it. So now go back and just drop it, and you'll see that the weapon is gonna be the other one that we had equipped originally. Pick up the bows that we just dropped, and the inventory is gonna be fixed again. And as you can see, we got 2 Great Thunderblades now. So the duplication. Okay guys, so in this other part of the video, we're gonna learn how to transfer durability of items that are very hard to items that are very weak. So the weak items have high durability. So what you're gonna do is open the menu, and we have as an example almost broken tree branch, which is one of the weakest weapons, and we're gonna give it the durability of the hardest item in the game, which is the spring-loaded hammer. So we're gonna equip it, and also in shield fields, the most reliable and most durable is the Hylian shield, um, which is one of the hardest shields in the game. So in this time we're gonna try and see if we can make the tree branch to be super hard, the same as the spring-loaded hammer. So we're gonna equip the spring-loaded hammer. As you can see, Link is holding the spring-loaded hammer. We're gonna have to have the multi-arrow bows. We have in the example 3 bows. Doesn't matter how many arrows they shoot, as long as they shoot more than one. And also the shock arrow equipped. So equip the bow, make Link hold the bow, go back to the menu, drop and equip, get out, go back to the menu, drop and equip, get out, drop and equip the next one, get out, drop and equip the next one. And you'll see that the head is floating in the menu, so the item is the item inventory is overflowed. So now what you're gonna do is go into the tree branch, equip it, get out, take out the spring-loaded hammer, jump, and then hit the ground, and then you can see go back to the menu, and the tree branch is already fixed with a high durability. In order to solve the bug of the menu, just pick up the bows again, and the bug is going to be fixed. You can see that Link is already sporting his body. Remove the weapon and just equip it again, and you'll see that the tree branch is super durable now. As you can see, we're hitting the tree multiple times, and it doesn't break at all.